Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Straight Fire Picks. Game 5, the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Phoenix Suns from Phoenix, Arizona on Saturday, July 17th, 2021. Series is all tied at 2, guys. Bucks responded in games 3 and 4 to knot the series. Chris Middleton dropping 40 last game. Even Devin Booker dropping 40 last game. Welcome to the series, Booker and Middleton. Did not see that coming. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, we're going to get right into our results, and then we'll go right into our picks for today. Again, a little message before I get into that. Guys, again, I wanted to thank you all for your support. It's been great. It's been awesome. I had a subscriber goal to hit 50 from 34, and we hit 121. You guys are unbelievable. You guys are awesome. Thank you all for your support. Again, if you guys enjoy the content today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me grow this channel, helps me grow the community. Love doing this stuff with you guys. Really enjoy it. Love interacting with you all on the channel. Hopefully we could do a little bit better. We were coming off a 5-0 episode before last episode, and we turned in a 1-4 episode. So not quite our best stuff. You have these days in sports betting. We got a little bit unlucky. But we're going to get them here in Game 5. We're going to go 5-0. We're going to kill it. We're going to have confidence. We're going to stay with our convictions. We're not going to waver. We're not going to get scared. Sometimes you have these days, guys. So without further ado, right into our results, guys. So, number 1, I had P.J. Tucker over 5.5 points, plus 110 odds. Guys, P.J. Tucker shot one shot. He shot one shot. One shot. Yeah, it was a tough night for him. Didn't get any looks on the offensive end, and that's kind of unfortunate. I mean, the game was really Chris Middleton's game. Everybody else was kind of there for the Bucks. Really all the other guards kind of struggled for Milwaukee. I mean, you had Jrue Holiday going 4-20 from the field, and then you had Middleton jacking up 33 shots to get 40 points, and Tucker got one shot near the end of the game. So I think he'll respond in Game 5. He's going to have more than one shot, and his line looks a lot more juicy now, by the way. Number 2, I had Chris Paul over 21.5 points. That did not come in either. Really thought Paul would show up in this game more than he did. Finished the game with 10 points. Really just did not look himself. Kind of cost the Suns the game at the end of that game. Slipped and fell, turned the ball over. Fast break layup the other way for the Bucks late in the game. The difference there on the score at the time was 2. Milwaukee was up by 2. Phoenix had the ball. Paul turned it over. Bucks got the tough layup with Middleton on the other end. Bucks went up 4 with about a minute to play, and that kind of cost them the game. And it cost us another one of our bets, unfortunately. That's where we kind of got unlucky. Number 3, we had Deandre Ayton over 12.5 rebounds. We cashed this one in fairly early. We cashed this in the third quarter. Ayton was a beast on the boards, and honestly, with the assists too, he had 5 assists. Only 6 points, but yeah, we did cash in the rebounds on that, so that was kind of our saving grace there. Number 4, we had Devin Booker under 38.5 PRAs. Unfortunately, this did not come in either. Booker played the game of his life. Really looked really great, 17 and 28 from the field. We got that value I talked about, though, with the assist and rebounds line. Only cashed in combined assist and rebounds 3. So we had a lot of room to work with there, and Booker still got it with all the points. He was unbelievable, made tough shot after tough shot. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about that as a sports bettor. You know, you take your best shot. I still feel great about the value there. I don't have a problem with that bet. Sometimes you just get unlucky. He doesn't drop 40 every night, guys. In fact, that was the first time I've seen Devin Booker play like Devin Booker this series. Even the Game 2 game, when he turned in 31 points, he did that mostly from beyond the arc, which is not his game typically. Booker was getting to his spots in Game 4. He was making the mid-range. He was getting to the basket. He was getting to the foul line. He was doing everything. He didn't make any threes, but that's Booker's game. He doesn't shoot the 3 usually. Definitely not 7. He doesn't look to make 7 threes in a game. That's not Devin Booker. Has more of a Kobe Bryant style of game where he really wants to get to that mid-range on you. And he was making tough shots. And in my opinion, I think Booker at times kind of pressed the issue a little too much. Even though he was fairly efficient, he has so much talent, guys. I felt like There were times that he could have passed the ball and it made more sense to, and he just kind of kept jacking up some shots where I was like, yeah, he's making some, but man, I mean, he's just kind of going a little too solo. And he didn't really, his teammates did not get involved enough in the game. He was really the only one for the Suns to show up on the points end. So, and then number 5, we had the Suns covering a 4.5 spread, which they did not do, unfortunately. Right at the end, this is the one where I think we really got unlucky, guys. At the end of the game, Chris Paul kind of fumbled the game away, and I kind of put that on Paul. Paul was not himself. We easily cover the spread if Paul doesn't turn that ball over at the end and the fast break layup doesn't happen. We were up by 9 in the fourth quarter, leading by 9, had 13 points to work with, and we ended up losing the bet by 1.5 points. So, again, unlucky. What are you going to do? All right, guys, that's the results. We're going to turn around this episode. We're looking for that 5-0. Start with number 1. We're going to go Phoenix Suns covering a -4 spread versus the Bucks, -110 odds. Fully expect the Suns here to cover here in Game 5. The home team has covered in each game of this series so far, so I don't look for that trend to change. The Suns, after kind of a heartbreaking loss there in Game 4, I expect the response here in Game 5. And I expect Chris Paul to play better, much better. He's got it, and he will, I think. Chris Paul will play better. Expect him to play better in Game 4, but he did not show up like I thought he would. So, look for Paul to play better. Booker, welcome to the series. Devin Booker, welcome to the NBA Finals. He's here. Look for Paul to get some passing opportunities now to Booker. The Suns will cover this 4 spread at home. Take a 3-2 series lead heading back to Milwaukee. Number 2, we got Jrue Holiday over 7.5 assists. Guys, Holiday has hit this mark in 7 of the last 10. Okay, 7-3 in this over bet, over 7.5 in his last 10. In his 3 times he hasn't hit it, he's gotten 7 assists each time. So, really got to love the value there. We're looking at -134 odds there, just about 50-50. But really love these odds, guys. Holiday, even though he shot the ball terrible, he's still a point guard. He's still getting the assist. Look for him to drop more than 7.5 here. Really like his odds here. Really love his chances. Again, he's always at least within 1 assist of this every time. And he's hit it in 7 out of 10. So really love the value here for Jrue Holiday for sure at number 2. Number 3, we're going back to PJ Tucker over 4.5 points. Guys, I know Tucker didn't score any points last game. He had 1 shot. But at the end of the day, he's an NBA starter for the Milwaukee Bucks. Chris Middleton is going to get a lot more attention, I think, in Game 5. If the Suns were smart, honestly, they would throw some doubles his way. They're going to probably throw some doubles Giannis's way. It should open and space the floor for guys like PJ Tucker. It's like, who are you going to leave? You going to leave Jrue Holiday, or are you going to leave PJ Tucker? I think the Suns are definitely going to leave Tucker open for some looks and look for him to hit that over 4.5 easily. And again, guys, Tucker had hit this in the previous 6 before last game. He had hit over 4.5 in the previous 6. So yeah, he had 1 game where he didn't hit it. I'm not worried about it. Look for the return on Tucker here, -126 odds for over 4.5 points. Okay, number 4, guys, we got Deandre Ayton over 12.5 rebounds again, -114 odds. So we cashed this in last game. Ayton has hit this mark in 2 of the 4 games so far in the finals. However, in Game 3, he had 9 rebounds in just 23 minutes played. So, if he doesn't get into foul trouble in Game 3, like I said last episode, I think he hits that mark easily. So, again, I look for him to hit this. He's got to stay out of foul trouble again, which he did last game. But if he could do that, I think he definitely hits this mark again, and I'll take the odds they're giving me for sure. So, I love that as our number 4 pick. Number 5, we got Chris Paul over 8.5 assists, -120 odds. So you guys saw Game 4, right? Chris Paul, even on his worst night, I think we could all say Chris Paul did not look like himself. He played terrible. Threw the game away in the 4th quarter there with that really bad turnover. Even on his worst night, he still got you 7 assists. Even the really bad Chris Paul. I think we get a much better version of Chris Paul in Game 5. To go along with that, we also got Devin Booker heating up. We got Devin Booker, who has decided to enter the NBA Finals, guys. He's here. He's back. 17 of 28 from the field, 40 points. That's going to mean more passing opportunities for Chris Paul. Again, Paul plays better. He gets more minutes. He's on the floor. He'll look better. Expect him to hit this mark for sure. I love the over 8.5 assists here, guys. Okay, guys, to do a quick recap of our picks. Number 1, we had the Phoenix Suns covering a -4 spread versus the Bucks in Game 5, -110 odds. Guys, the home team has covered every game of the series. Don't look for that to change. Number 2, we got Jrue Holiday over 7.5 assists, -134 odds. Jrue Holiday 7-3 versus this line the last 10. And in his 3 that he didn't hit it, he had 7 assists. So I really love the value here. If he's not going to get it, he's going to be really, really close. Number 3, we got PJ Tucker over 4.5 points, -126. Guys, before last game, Tucker had hit this line in the last 6. He didn't show up really there in Game 4 on the offensive end, but look for him to return here in Game 5. He'll get more opportunities with more concentration on Middleton. Look for Tucker to have a few open opportunities. Number 4, we got Deandre Ayton over 12.5 rebounds. Again, -114 odds. Guys, we cashed this in last game. Look for this to hit again. Ayton's been a beast on the boards. Look for that to continue in Game 5. And then number 5, we got Chris Paul over 8.5 assists, -120 odds. Guys, with Booker heating up, Paul's going to have more passing opportunities. He's going to be looking for Booker more. Paul's going to play better. He's going to have more minutes on the floor. I expect Paul to return here in Game 5 with a strong performance. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for my Game 5 picks. If you guys enjoyed the content today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. Again, thank you all so much for your support on the last couple videos. Really appreciate it. You guys have been awesome. Been blowing our subscriber goals out the window. We were looking to get to 50 subscribers last video. We got to 120. So you guys are unbelievable. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. The subscriber goal for this video, we want to get to 200. So yeah, I'd appreciate that. Again, share the video with your friends. I enjoy making the content for you guys. I enjoy making picks. I hope you find this stuff useful and the information in the video. So yeah. Good luck to you guys all on your bets. If you guys have a favorite bet, please be sure to drop it in the comments below. Let me know what you guys are feeling for Game 5. Do you think Booker will respond and keep playing well? Keep this train rolling, coming off that 40-point game? Do you think Middleton will keep it going in Game 5 on the road? He had 40 as well. Do you think Paul will respond in Game 5? Had just 10 points. So let me know what you guys are thinking. Let me know what you guys are thinking on the game result. Do you think the Bucks will win on the road? Do you think the Suns will win at home? Do you think who will cover the spread, the over under? Let me know what you guys are thinking. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Other than that, you guys have a great rest of your day. We will see you for Game 6. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Peace.